Hello everyone! Today we're going to be talking about noise pollution and the effects it can have on someone or even the environment. Now, what is noise? Noise is often defined as something unpleasant or annoying. It is the sound that originates from a source and vibrate in a random manner. In a waveform, it looks erratic in its frequency and amplitude. Noise pollution can come from many locations and sources, from industrial, transportation, and entertainment. All these sources can have pretty bad consequences, but luckily for us, we can reduce noise pollution as well as use certain applications so that our hearing will not be damaged. Problems to our health include troubles like stress-related illnesses, speech interference, hearing loss, sleep disruption, and lost productivity. But there are ways to help reduce the effects of noise pollution. One application to help is a muffler. Often when you enter an auto shop or a loud construction area, you can find many having this piece on. In a muffler, there are a simple set of tubes. These tubes and chambers are tuned like musical instruments. They are designed to reflect sound waves as well as cancel them out. Sound is a pressure wave made by both high and low air pressures. Air pressures being a wave with a higher amplitude. Engines create these high pressures which make your eardrum vibrate back and forth, so your ear interprets this as a sound. Since there are many cars in an auto shop, having a muffler is very helpful. Also, in certain mufflers, when a pure tone hits a sound, it creates a destructive interference. This is when two sounds are played exactly out of phase, so the sounds add up to zero. Here's a quick video clip on how that looks. Another application to help noise pollution in residential areas near the highways and roads are sound barriers. These sound barriers are the most effective way to reduce traffic as well as industrial noises. A special material called canaf insulation rock material wool insulation has phenomenal acoustic performance in absorbing noise and insulation to protect the environment and people. Finally, turning down music when wearing earbuds is also very helpful. Not only a really loud sound can damage your hearing, but a prolonged ordinary sound can damage your hearing as well. This is a chart which shows how many decibels your ear can prolong before causing damage to your hearing. Noise pollution doesn't only affect us, but also causes many problems to wildlife, including marine animals. In fact, many scientists are concerned for the health of our undersea animals, as oil drills, submarines, and other underwater vessels create a lot of noise. Example, whales use their hearing to find their food, although when submarines use sound waves to send messages, they potentially injure or kill these mammals. In fact, scientists find beach whales every year with blood loss in their brains and bubbles forming in their organs. All animals are very dependent on sounds and have far better hearing than we do since their survival depends on it. So noise pollution deeply threatens their way of life and makes them easy prey if they have hearing loss. Noise pollution affects their migration, mating calls, and in many cases, they will try to become louder, which will only add in more noise pollution. But not all hope is lost. There are many different ways our government and society can do to make our environment a more quiet and livable place to stay. Some things include construction of soundproof rooms, a ban on over-excessive horns, noise-producing industries like factories and airports be located further away from residential areas, planting vegetation around residential areas to reduce noise pollution, and more. Better urban planning could also help, as we can create a no-noise zone where honking and industrial noises are not permitted. Once more people understand noise pollution and its harmful effects, we can take steps to rid of it. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I hope you learned something from it. That's all. Bye, guys!